Hui. Hui. All right, what's up, dudes? What's up, dudes? There's a couple of you guys in here. Oh, let's get started. I'm so excited. A couple of you guys are piling in. It's gonna be a cool night and a big night. So as always, if you guys are interested in asking me questions, definitely gonna go ahead and put those in the chat. Definitely come by, say what's up. I would love to see what you guys have been up to, see how you guys are doing as well. I'm pretty excited about tonight. We're gonna be talking about a couple different really cool things, such as my goals for the channel, my goals for snowboarding, and that kind of thing. So it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a good night. So before we get into that stuff, we're gonna definitely let quite a few people jump in here. I think sometimes when I make the live stream in advance, it kind of throws off the algorithm because it doesn't maybe push the notifications or something. But regardless, we're gonna have a good night. It's gonna be sick. And sometimes my chat loads a little slow, so definitely I'm gonna try to reset this real quick. All right, so if you guys got any questions, you guys got anything going on, pop. There we go. I'm gonna hop over on my computer and make sure that the chat and everything is going good. So hopefully you guys are good. You guys are doing good. It's been a pretty sick day for me. I haven't been up to too much. Yo, seems to be not a lot of people on here tonight, which is totally fine. Hopefully you guys get some notifications soon, which would be super dope, super cool. Dang, man, I've been playing so much Call of Duty and been so busy. So like what I end up doing is at night, I wait until playing Call of Duty at like 8 o'clock, but during the day, I'm trying to get as much stuff done as possible. Some days I'm like super on the grind, and some days I'm just like sluggish and not feeling super hot and stuff. It's kind of weird how that is. It's pretty inconsistent on like feeling amazing, ready to charge, ready to send it and whatnot. Dude, unlisted. Are we not live? What's going on here? Sorry guys, I'm gonna check this video. Let's see. It says we're live, but it says we're unlisted. Unlisted. Public. I don't know what's going on. Some technical difficulties. The stream was starting at this time. Visibility public. Done. Maybe you guys will get a notification now. I just want as many people in the chat as possible. So if you're watching this later, it's not that I just need 1 million people in here. I just want to be able to have a chat, give people the opportunity to come hang out. For some odd reason, this is being weird. Like I started the stream, but it says it's unlisted, which means that it's hidden. So even though I started it, no one's seeing it, which is kind of funny. So hopefully we'll get a couple people in here now. Maybe I just mess it up, like maybe some technicalities on the back end. I really have no idea what that's about. But yeah, I've been on the grind with some of that stuff, which has been super fun. Trying to see if there's anything else. I think I'm literally, it says I'm the only one watching on my own computer, which is kind of funny. Today's Tuesday. I didn't mess up the day. Tuesday at 7 p.m. I'm trying to see if there was a timer or something that I messed up. Age restriction. Holy cow. I don't know what's going on. Kind of crazy. I'm the only one in here, which is funny. Oh, we got 2 people watching? For a second there, we had like 4 or 5 people. Now we have like 2. One of them's me. So whoever else is on here, what's up? Hope you're doing good. This is, technical difficulties. I'm not totally sure what's going on. It's public. Anyone can see this. Hey, Greg, what up, dude? So Greg, I was having some technical difficulties. I had this thing uploaded like the day before and everything, and then all of a sudden it says it's live, but it's not public, so it's live, but only I could see it and no one else. So it's been a little finicky. Greg, how you doing? It was sick being able to catch up with you the other day, chat on the phone. We missed you during our live stream on Saturday. I was hoping to get a 2v2 going, but I imagine that you were super crazy busy and stuff. So And then what do you guys think of the music in the background? I know it's subtle and I was trying to keep it that way. I want it to be nice and mellow. But yeah, kind of crazy. Just adding a couple new things to the stream, you know? There we go. Yeah, I couldn't find it at first. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on. It's weird. And it says I've been live for 5 minutes and there's 3 people here, which not a big deal if there's not a lot of people. It's just I feel like not a lot of people know that it happened. Like I had the countdown and everything. Now there's 2 people, so it's me and you. Moon Fortnite, what up? How you? Moon. Yeah, okay. Moon Fortnite. That your logo or whatever looks super sick, by the way. Dude, that's awesome. So, yeah, how you doing, Fortnite? I bet you're a god at Fortnite, dude. I played Fortnite for the first time in a while. This is like a couple weeks ago, and it's so hard. I got stuck in the helicopter. Part of it is like I play on mouse and keyboard, and my key binds get all like crazy. So I don't know what button it is to push to get out. And then when I was trying to get out, it was unbound. So then I had to go in the settings, try to find it, and then bind it to getting out of the helicopter. It was such a mess. Fortnite is so gnarly, dude. I should play it more. I just been so digging like some of the other content, you know. Rusty Nail Riders, what's up, Balls? How you doing, dude? Yeah, sorry about the late notification. It was a little funky, having some technical difficulties tonight, but we're here. We're stoked. Yeah, Moon Fortnite. Yeah, it was so funny. I was like, my whole squad was. We were actually in the middle of a live stream too. So my whole squad was fighting this team and I'm stuck in a helicopter and I can't get out. By the time I figured out how to get out, they were all done and they jumped back in the helicopter. I was like, dude, I don't want to just sit in the corner and camp. Like I want to get into the action, you know, and get a little wild and a little crazy out there. So yeah, it was pretty funny. Fortnite was super hard. So what's up, guys? Some of you guys are just piling in. We had some technical difficulties with the live stream, but we are going now. So I'm stoked that you guys are here. LOL, I'm here for you, boo. Yo, Will, what up, dog? How you doing, dude? Yeah, there's quite a few of you guys coming in, so I appreciate you guys swinging by, saying what up. I'm pretty excited about talking about some of the plans that I have for like the future and stuff, but yeah, it's gonna be sick. And I also want to hear from you guys, like, what do you guys want to see from the channel? What do you want to see from the Instagram content, the YouTube channel, the live streams? Like, what are some additional things that you guys want to see? Because I'd definitely be interested to hear where you want this channel to go as well, because it's not all just me. Like, obviously we're here as a community, we're here as a group of people coming together that love snowboarding. So I'd definitely be curious what you guys think or where you'd love to see this channel go as well. Val B, what up? How you doing? Hi. And then let's see, Arc Videos. Yo, Arc, what up, dog? Good to see you out here, dude. I'm stoked that you guys made it, dude. A couple of you guys still piling in. Greg says, so I have a freshie that I have yet to put on snow, a Burton Paramount camber board. Should I detune the edges a little before I hit big snow when it opens? Okay, so I'm gonna try to mimic. So it's not a rat, it's like a dongle for my computer, but we're gonna pretend that this part is the snowboard. I'm gonna move the microphone real quick. So imagine that this is your camber snowboard. Yeah, more like this. This is our camber snowboard. So what I like to do as far as detuning the edges on a snowboard is I detune what is called the contact points. So the points, especially for a camber board, because it looks like this, your contact points are right here, here, and then here and here. So it's essentially where this part of your board will actually touch the snow. So I detune those parts. Now what I do is I detune whatever is rised. So I detune that until about a centimeter past where the board actually touches the snow. And the easiest way to go about doing this is just put your snowboard on the ground and it's gonna look like that. And then you take a marker and mark exactly where the board touches the carpet, let's say. So wherever that is. And then I'll detune from that mark. So let's say it's on this mark up to the tip of the board. So I just detune that. The reason why I do that is what ends up happening is as you're going into a turn, your contact is here. But if it's still sharp up here, the shape of your board is gonna make you turn very sporadically and you're gonna get what is called like edge lock. Your board is digging so deep into the snow because of that edge is so sharp up above that your board will cause you to keep turning. Even though your center of mass and your weight is going this way, your board still wants to go. So detuning the edge is actually a crazy big deal. I don't detune between the contact points, meaning the center of the board. I predominantly don't mess with that. I like sharp edges, but I want a board to function the way I want it to. It's actually a YouTube video with me and Johnathan in it. or I was in Jonathan's video, and he's like on a new snowboard having some challenges. I literally went into the woods, dug up some snow, found a rock, detuned his edge, and saved his day. So that stuff is definitely a big deal. So that's about exactly what I would do. Take a file and run it. If you have any more questions, Greg, let me know. But that's what I do with every single snowboard. It's a big deal. We got a couple more of you guys coming in. What up? Oh, Sarah, yoga. If you guys are interested in any yoga stuff, so Sarah is in the chat. I'm not sure if we can put links in the chat because they end up blocking it and no one can see it anyways. But if you guys are interested in doing any yoga, Sarah has a snowboard-oriented yoga Instagram page as well as a YouTube channel, which she just started posting on. Maybe in the future, her and I are going to link up and do a yoga session together, and then we'll be able to just show and spread the stoke of some yoga. So big shout out to Sarah. Stoked that you're in the chat. What up, dude? And then Val says, "Ew, I like Jonathan's better. I like Jonathan better, not trying to be mean." You like Jonathan better? Dude, that's totally okay. The thing is about Jonathan is like, he's my dude, right? He's like my friend, and people are gonna resonate with him more than me and vice versa. And that's totally okay. Like, that's the sickest thing about, it's the sickest thing about life is you can just resonate with people, you know what I mean? So that's totally cool. I don't really care. But stoked that you're out here, regardless. Stoked you're supporting the boy. Let's see. Mood Fortnite says, I've been playing GTA recently. Ooh, I haven't played that in many, many years. Dominic, what up, dude? He says, hi. Stoked to see you out here. Also, just an update from like last stream. I haven't apologized to that girl because I haven't seen her because of the corona. Dude, that's actually funny. Jonathan and I were talking about that, your question, and we were talking about how funny that was, and it was super awesome. So, Val, my dudes. And then Val says, hi, R-Star. R-Star, the Discord didn't work. I'm not sure. Obviously, you guys are having a conversation. Totally cool. Hey, I went fishing today, too. No way. Dude, snowboarding is really fun, says Dominic. Dude, I agree. R-Star says, yeah, I tried that, too. What is the... I'm not sure the Discord you guys are talking about. What up, R-Star? She says, how's everybody's day going? Mine's been good. It's been really sick. Okay, Moon Fortnite says, I have no clue about snowboarding, but it looks so fun. I want to get into it. Dude, snowboarding is so sick. It's such a good time. The biggest thing that I would suggest to do is get a lesson and rent some equipment and just see if you like it at first. If you go out on your own, snowboarding has a really steep learning curve. So if you're going to go do it on your own, you end up falling a lot. You're cold, it's winter, you might be miserable. But if you go with somebody who knows how to teach you, they're going to expedite that experience and just make that experience, or expedite your skills and make that experience so much more fun, which is what we want. You know, if you're going to go do something, you want to have fun and you want to be good at it. So I would definitely do that. Logan says, mine was good. I went fishing. How was yours? Dude, Logan, that sounds sick. Mr. Joel says, hi, what up? Joker says, what's up, my dude? Dude, I'm stoked to see all you guys out here. Tonight, we're going to be talking about my goals for the channel and my goals for the channel, Instagram, YouTube, snowboarding. And then I also want to hear from you guys. What do you guys want to see from the channel? Is there certain content you guys want me to make? Certain topics you want me to cover? Certain styles of videos that you guys would like to see? Those kind of things are super useful for me to just get ideas and just put more content out for you guys. Obviously, a lot of my inspiration comes from what I think people need as a balance of what people want. So there is definitely like a balance there for sure. Sarah says, hi, y'all. Val B says, you. Let's see. Oh my God, yes, please. Let's see. Joker says, at Sarah Yoga. What's the Instagram for snowboard yoga? Yeah, Sarah, if you want to pop that in the chat, definitely do that. I don't mind at all. Help with recovery and throwing tricks. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. That's cool. Yoga and snowboarding going together. That's sick. Dude, yeah, definitely cool. And then Greg says, long time no see. Star and Greg chitting chatting. Arc Vid says, got off work an hour early to make the live stream. Stoked, dude. I appreciate that. That's so sick, dude. Val says, hey, Greg, Mac. And then Val says, we're talking about, I think, Jonathan's Discord. Okay. Johnathan's Discord actually was designed and created from this guy named Ngen. If you guys are struggling to find the link or anything, or you guys having issues with it, I wish I could help. I'm not exactly sure what to do, but I wish I could. And then L Stackers, what up, dog? Let's see. Val, we're talking about, I think, Jonathan's Discord. Yep, Joker. At Sarah, what's your yoga name on Instagram? And then Moon Fortnite says those are some really good tips. I didn't think about that. Yeah, and that's why I'm here, to help you guys out for sure. I want to be able to stoke you guys out and just make that experience for you as fun as possible, right? You know, when you play Fortnite or you play these crazy video games, and if you go into like the craziest, hardest lobby and you die 100 times in a row in the first 10 seconds, that's not going to be a fun experience, you know what I mean? And then Dominic says, you should do a video where you ski instead of snowboarding just for kicks. Okay, the truth is, I have not snowboarded I haven't snowboarded in a minute, but I haven't skied in probably about 20 some odd years. So I started skiing when I was 4 years old until I was about 7. Then I switched over to snowboarding when I was 8, and I haven't skied since. So that would be a heck of a video. 20 years off skiing. Let's see how this goes, question mark. Could be a really sick one for sure. So I like that idea. Johnathan was gonna do that video. He talked about that, but it just never happened. With the season getting cut short, 3 to 4 months short, it's definitely like we had all these plans to do a lot of videos, and then we just ran out of that time, you know? Let's see, Dominic, good one. I like that idea. R-Star says, you should teach us how to make waffles. Dude, I actually made waffles the other day. They were so good. They were such a good time. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we got in here. Dominic says, waffles are good. And then Val B says, Tommy, do you like Lego bricks? Legos are so fun. I work with a couple of athletes that play with Legos all the time. They make like some of the biggest, craziest Legos, and it's pretty fun to hop in there. One of my athletes was working on like a science project, so I didn't do it for him, but I helped him like build, and we glued it together and did all these really cool things. So yeah, Legos are super sick, that's for sure. And then Sarah says, yeah, Joker, it's the same as the Instagram. So Sarah Faye, let's see, Sarah Yoga without the space, I would imagine. Let's see. Dominic says, I really want to go snowboard more. Dude, isn't that right? I want to go snowboard more too. I am running a summer camp. If you guys are interested in that, definitely go check it out in the description below. It is for adults only, but we are doing a camp. There's an option to stay with us, food, the whole kit and caboodle, or you can just come in and hang out. Oh, plus Val B says, you don't say Legos, you say Lego. Okay, see, that's all good. All right, so let's see. R6, yee, what up, dude? How you doing? Let's see. Yeah, we're doing good. Stoked to see you out here, my dude. And then let's see. R-Star says, I might be getting a PlayStation 4 controller for my birthday. Oh, that's gonna be sick. Are you gonna play PlayStation 4 to computer, possibly? That'd be sick. Let's see. Will Woo says, is it worth going to A Basin right now, or should I just do Hood instead? Okay, so what I think, Dominic, dude, thanks for dropping by. It's been sick. Appreciate the questions, dog. Have a good night. Will, is it worth going to A Basin right now? So A Basin is closed, and they're not accepting anybody to go there. Imagine if you try to go hike up it, they have that closed as well. There's also not a lot of snow there. Mount Hood has, I believe, has or will, and I just got this information, has or will increase their capacity by a lot. So then you're going to have more likely getting a spot going to A Basin. More of a likelihood of getting a spot going to Timberline and Mount Hood than you are anywhere else. Like, you actually have a chance with A Basin. Yes, A Basin opened up like 10 days ago, and then they closed. With that said, they did close, and they were open for like 10 days or so, but then there was so many people trying to get in. I entered like 5-6 times and never got to go snowboard there, and it was a really big challenge. And then Sarah says, Timberline, my home. Sarah, I'm gonna be in Oregon from, let's see, July 12th all the way through like the 24th, around that, like about that time, just so you know. I'll be out there. We should connect, get some laps in or something. Would be sick. And then Arsar says, this last week of school, let's go. That's going to be sick. And then Rusty Nail Riders, they were open for 2 weeks, but then it all melted. Yeah, it was crazy because we were at 65 to 75, almost 80 degrees for such a long part. Such a long part of our season, for like a big stretch. We have not had like the traditional late snow going into the May time. We ended up just getting like 3 or 4 inches it was like 3 inches this morning, but then it all melted by this afternoon here in Colorado. Basin may have gotten like a sprinkle, but it's just so hot. I'm not sure what the level or the conditions of Hood is, but I'm hoping it's good enough to have camp, which would be super sick. So that'd be cool. Let's see. What is your personal riding goals for next season? Any tricks you're working on? Okay, I love that you asked that question. This is probably a good time to jump into a couple of the goals. And like I said, if you guys want to jot down in the chat box, let me know what you guys want to see from the channel, from Instagram, from YouTube, and that kind of things. So a couple things that I do want to do is continue to make content every single week for YouTube. I really think it's important to keep making videos, to stay in the habit, to be able to push myself creatively and do that kind of thing. It's going to be a lot easier once I have snow and I can make specific snowboard content, but the goal is to continue producing content, especially as Australia and New Zealand starts to open up and get some resorts going. I want to still be able to help people, which would be super sick. And then Keegan, what up, dog? So that's like a big thing, is to continue to push content. As far as tricks wise, I want to be able to land a frontside 10 and a backside 10 in the same day. I've landed a backside 10, but I've never landed a frontside 10. I think it'd be really cool to have that versatility to be able to do both spins. I think that'd be really sick. As far as Instagram, I definitely want to keep posting every single day on Instagram and growing and doing that, which is going to be sick. And then here's like one thing I wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to kind of switch here. My ultimate goal, maybe I make this a little smaller. Let's see if I can do this. Whoop. So just a little bit smaller. My ultimate goal is to have a training facility, like my own snowboard park. And I think it'd be really sick. So what I essentially want to do is in the center here, have a rope tow, and then you can either go right or you go left. And if you go right, more towards this spot over here on the right, then I'm going to have like a couple rails leading into an airbag and a jump, and then have a bunch of features. And then on the right, have more features. So that's going to be like a big part of what I want to do. And then over here on the left, right here would be, the left side would be summer training facilities, which would be like a dry slope into an airbag and a dry slope into landing. But equally as important, as I could run this during, I would run this during winter as well, having an airbag, which could be super fun. And then, so that's kind of like one of the big things that I want to be able to do, is have a facility that includes like a rope tow that runs over here. And now the thing, like one of the most important parts about having a rope tow or progressing your snowboarding is, imagine being able to do a frontside 180 1,000 times. Like, how good would you be if you did 1,000 front ones? Now, here's the thing. What if you only did 5 a day? Well, it'd be really hard to get good at that. But if we had a rope tow, maybe you did 100 front ones in one day, because you had a rope tow, because a lap is one every minute to a minute and a half. Imagine snowboarding for 5 hours, how much work and accumulation of those tricks you could get. In addition to that, sorry, my nose is itchy. In addition to that, imagine doing 100 front ones, and in 10 days you would have 1,000 attempts. Now we could do that for board slides, front boards, 360s, backflips, double backflips, and all those kind of crazy things. So do one of those crazy things. And sometimes the biggest challenge with the resort, which is obviously awesome, but a resort may be a 15 to 20 minute lap. And if I'm hitting 3 jumps every 20 minutes, that means in an hour, I'm only hitting 9 jumps, right? So, hey, Moon Fortnite, gotta go. It was been nice. Dude, have a good night. So imagine 3 jumps in an hour versus 100 jumps in a day. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So that's a big push. And then airbags allow us to have, there we go. Airbags allow us to have like safe landing environment. So you can take off here and then jump and land where it's like almost like powder. It's soft and it's airbag, which would be super cool. Caden, what up, dog? Caden, we're talking about the future plans for the world. And then after that, just rails. Like imagine being able to do that rope tow that's here, and then you could hit this rail right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get 4 consecutive rails. When you're bored with that line, you can go to this line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go to this line, that kind of thing. So that would be the big goal. As I said, in summer, we'd have 2 airbags next to each other with the rope tow. Could be really sick. And then after that, I want to have a skate park. I'd actually kind of update from this. I'd love to have an indoor skate park. I would be so sick. So that's one of like the big visions that I have, is trying to find some property and be able to build something like this. Like I might have to start, obviously if I could start big, find an investor and do that kind of thing, that's where I'd want to go. But if I need to, I definitely want to start small and buy some land and put a rope tow and some rails on it. And then as I grow everything and continue to build the business and everything we're doing, then I want to be able to add to that. Now, how is that relevant to you? You might be asking. Well, my idea is to be able to run summer camps out of this facility. So you can come hang out with me in the summer or in the middle of the winter, and you come hang out with me, and I'm able to work on your progression in a very simple but effective way. Okay, we're going to work on front boards. We're going to work on this. We're going to work on that, and be able to do it as fast as possible. So have you guys come out to camp, hang out with me, and I can get you better because we have better and quicker training facilities. This also helps my full-time job, which is snowboard coaching and getting the athletes to get really good. Imagine doing 100 720s. Well, you're going to get good at it, and the faster you do those 720s, or the 100 of them, the faster you're going to progress, and the more of a boss you're going to be, which is going to be sick. Let's see. Caden says, Caden says, is this your plan? If so, this is amazing. It would be insane. I would for sure have to come out and try. Have to come out. Dude, yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal for everything I'm doing. And that keeps me motivated to continue to do YouTube videos, do Instagram posts, hang out with you guys, create connections. Because that's the goal, is to create an opportunity for people to come hang out and get better at snowboarding. Especially if we can control the social environment, where it's like, not this gnarly, intimidating environment. I want it to be fun and people feel welcome and hang out. I think that would be a really cool, really cool thing for sure. And then Will says, LOL, rope tows freak me out, to be honest. So do a chairlift, but you didn't hear it from me. Yeah, rope tows, they're a little bit of a skill, and that's something that I would love to like help people with. I was actually about to make a how to ride T-bars and rope tow video, like a how-to, and ended up not being able to do it because everything went down, you know. Then Kaz, what's up? How you doing? We talked about this last week, like the resort's opening up really soon. Heard you guys are getting snow right about now. And then Kaz says, never done a rope tow. How do ride it when rope tow is behind you? Oh, okay. So how do you ride a rope tow when it's behind you? Yeah, it's a little tricky. Essentially what you got to do is you have your lead hand and you look behind in the direction the rope is coming from, and then you want to grab it, and then it's going to like pull you up. But right before you grab it, you want to kick your foot, so you're creating momentum to kind of catch it. If you're jumping off of a moving car at 4 miles an hour and you kind of start to run with it, it's not so bad. But if you just jump out of a car and stop, you're going to fall over because your momentum keeps you going, you know? So I definitely would love to make one of those. So it's kind of like the big plan. And then as far as YouTube, yeah, I'd love to continue to grow the community and help out as many people as possible. My mission statement was to help 10,000 people become better at snowboarding. And now the goal is to help 100,000 people become better at snowboarding. And that's a goal. And yeah, it might take a little bit of time, but that's okay. That's just part of the journey, right? And then eventually, after we hit 100,000 people we help, I want to move to 1 million people. So that's the stepping stone that I want to do. And that obviously comes from making Instagram videos, YouTube videos, talking to you guys and putting out all that content and stuff. So yeah, kind of exciting stuff. What would you guys like to see from the channel? Any specific videos, any specific content, anything like that you guys want to see? Would be cool to hear from you guys and let me know what you guys are thinking. So yeah, those are kind of the big plans. Getting a rope tow park to be able to help people become better at snowboarding in a comforting and sick environment. And then continue to post on Instagram and YouTube. I'd love to just continue to grow that, which would be super cool. And that just allows me to help more people, you know, which would be sick. Let's see. I love R Star. That's hilarious. Says baking videos. I'm a terrible baker. Baking muffins and stuff. I don't think I would do too awesome, but that's all good. And then Will says back one on, back one off. LOL. Dude, yeah, that's actually that's a trick that I've struggled with. I've done back one on like cab 3 out or same way out, but I have not really done the back one in, switch back one out, or vice versa. Like I've struggled. I started kind of understanding it at the end of the year. My goal would be able to do a backside one to switch back 3 out. So it'd be like go this way and then hard way the other way out. Oh, that dream tricks right there. What other tricks do you guys want to see? I think backside 360s and more backside and frontside 360s videos, but progressing how do you do backside and frontside 360s on medium to large size jumps, not just small jumps. So that's a video that I would love to make. More backflip videos. I think another goal for me would be able to do a double backflip on snow. I think that'd be really sick, really doable for sure. R-Star says, I can't bake either, but I can make myself eggs, grilled cheese sandwich, and oatmeal. Well, I know you can make oatmeal. That's for sure. Yeah, so oatmeal. Ugh. I like oatmeal. Sometimes I get bored of oatmeal, which it happens. Sometimes food gets a little boring for me. Yeah. Will says, LOL. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, dude, for sure. So, yeah. And then what else? So, yeah, we got summer camp coming up. I'm so stoked to be able to go snowboard and make some content. I think that's going to be really fun to be able to just create some videos again that are more snowboard oriented. And this week, this is kind of cool for you guys. This week, I'm doing user submitted videos. So if you guys want me to break down your videos, you can DM me on Instagram or shoot me an email, which is going to be on my Instagram. It's on my story right now. You can DM me on Instagram and I'm going to break your video down. I've already made 4 breakdowns for this upcoming Friday's video, but I'm going to do another video or 2. So if you guys want any tricks broken down, and I'm going to put it on a YouTube video on Friday and premiere it and everything. So it's a cool opportunity to get some feedback from me. And then it's my opportunity to break your stuff down as well as have other people see that content. That stuff's extremely beneficial for people to see for sure. And then Justin Lawrence, what up? How you doing, my dude? Says, I would love to join you for camp, but I'm a newbie. Hey, if you want to DM me on Instagram, we don't have like 100 people for the camp. Our numbers are pretty low right now, which is actually kind of cool because we're going to be able to spend more one-on-one time. And we have another rider who is just getting into park riding, and we're going to be able to work on his turns and his skills leading into the park, but he's not like throwing tricks yet. So DM me on Instagram. I'm going to pop the Instagram thing right here. Let's see. Did that pop up? Let's see. There we go. So DM me on Instagram if you want to continue to chat about that, because we are definitely might have some options. And then let's see. Keegan says, hello from Northern Ontario, Canada. Let's go. Do you know if Whistler is opening up or doing any summer stuff? Because that would be sick. I don't know what the travel ban is either. Like, I literally have no idea. Let's see. Jose, what up, dog? How you doing, my dude? Let's see. Healthy Snowboarder, what up? What up, my fellow snowboarders? Just renewed my A Basin Pass at a discount. Super stoked. Excuse me, dude. What's up? That's sick. I actually never got an A Basin Pass. What I ended up doing is getting the Epic Pass and a Copper Pass, and I was waiting for the Spring Pass to come on sale for A Basin. I was just gonna do that, but it never happened, obviously. So stoked that you got to go do that. That's gonna be sick, man. Healthy Snowboarder, I like that. That's sick. Kaz says, yeah, heaps of early season snow down here. Resorts could have been open fully last weekend. Threadbow opens June 22nd, while Perisher opens the 24th. Do you know if they are like Threadbow or Perisher or Falls Creek or any place like that, Kaz? Do you know if they're going to limit their capacity or anything? Definitely curious about that. And then Kaz said, Perisher has not yet said their plans for this coming season, but will do so on the 15th. Threadbow canceled season passes, so hoping that Perisher does not do the same. Interesting. It sounds interesting. Let's see. Jose says, what up, Kaz and R-Star? Will says, damn, I wish I was in Australia, New Zealand, or Oz right now. Hashtag never summer, LOL. Dude, that stuff is super crazy. Let's see. That stuff is super crazy to be able to go travel international, to go snowboard down there. It's so fun. Sarah says, can you touch on the snowboarding community? In your opinion, is it small, large, or generally ready to learn, improve, hard, easy to teach? What's your experience with reaching the community? Yeah, I think the community it's interesting because it's a massive community while being extremely small. And why I say that is in the snowboarding industry, there's a lot of casual people. They say that the average Epic Pass user only snowboards 5 to 7 days a year, which means that you have a lot of people who dabble in snowboarding. They enjoy it. They come out for a vacation, but they have a hard time Dude, my dude Jose just donated $10, dude. Let's go. Thank you so much, Jose. I appreciate it. And yesterday, Jose and I were playing a video game, and I was like, dude, go over here. And he's like, I can't. And then I totally like sabotaged us all, and I feel bad. So sorry about that, dude. But thank you so much for the $10, dude. Let's go. I'm going to hop on after this. If you want to jump on, dude, I'd be super stoked to play again. Back to Sarah's question. So can you touch on the snowboard community? Is it big or small? So yeah, like I was saying, it is a big community because there's so many people that are involved in the community, because so many people are interested in it. Another big thing about the community is there's so many people who love snowboarding that can't do it much, so they end up spending a lot of time on Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, watching snowboard edits, like fantasizing about being able to go snowboard. So that makes it really cool. The hard thing for those cats, they just don't do it as much as they would like. So it's a big community. Now, the amount of people that get to snowboard 100 to 200 days a year, now that becomes a very, very small community. That's for sure. And then generally, is it easy, generally ready to learn, improve? I would say a lot of people that are in snowboarding tend to be, and this is like, why I'm saying all this stuff is like from my experience through the Instagram, YouTube, chatting with people, 20 years snowboarding, instructing, coaching, and I've been doing surveys. I did surveys asking a bunch of questions to you guys, how to, like, what your biggest struggles are. And some of that was, yeah, a lot of people are super eager to learn. They're very excited to progress. They're very excited to do that stuff. The biggest challenges are going to be fear. So they're really like nervous or timid. So fear is a big factor to hold them back, as well as no one to ride with. And then the last one that was a big common thing was they didn't know the right steps. So I do think everybody's ready to become better, improve. And that's the big thing about snowboarding freestyle, specifically with the tricks and grabs and all that. There's always like another grab to learn, another spin to learn. And some people want to do backflips, 360s, those kind of things. So they're like really easy. Austin B, what up, dog? Austin drops a $2 donation in the super chat, and he says $2. Ooh, dude, thank you so much for that, dude. That's super sick. I appreciate that a lot. To continue with this question here with Sarah, is it easy or hard to reach? What's your experience with reaching the community? I've been very thankful for being able to kind of get a small, and I don't have a huge grasp, but I have a small understanding enough of like the algorithm of Instagram and YouTube, enough to like kind of understand how to get in contact with more people. And I think that's why I've been able to grow my YouTube and Instagram channel at a decent rate, or a pretty good rate, because I kind of understand there's a difference between, there's just so much involved that within the algorithm, you got to do certain things just to understand how to reach more people. And my goal is not to have 10 million followers. My goal is to help as many people as possible. So when I get more opportunity to have my video shared, that means it's going to help somebody else. I look at my Instagram as like a service. You guys come to my Instagram to get a video breakdown or a trick breakdown, or to learn a new trick, to get a new skill. So you're going to come to that to learn something so you have a better experience snowboarding. Now, with that said, the more that my channel is shared, or more people can see it, the more people I get to help. And hopefully, in turn, that allows me to get more followers. But the whole goal is to understand the algorithm to get people to see it, right? People to get better at snowboarding. And you might not follow me, But if I'm helping you, then that's what I want to do. You might not interact and might not save the videos. That's okay. But if I can help you, that's the goal. So I figured that the algorithm and stuff that's a big part. As far as the other part of the community, I think just talking to people and being able to communicate and chat with people. Sometimes I can be a little quiet around like a huge group of people. I can be pretty quiet. Sometimes those environments are super intimidating, you know? So, but being able to just like chat with people, it definitely helps. So hopefully that answers your question, Sarah. Healthy Snowboarder says, just notice the music in the background. Sickness. Are you going to work on new tricks this summer or next season? Dude. So a couple of my goals would be able to do a double backflip, because I've done like a spin double back 10 like a long time ago and it was pretty sloppy. But I want to be able to do a double backflip on snow, which I've never done. I think I could do it, but I just have never done it. Never found the moment, the courage to do it. I also want to be able to do front 10s and back 10s. I've landed back 10s quite a bit, but never front 10 and back 10 in the same day. So that's a goal. I want to work on a lot more switch backside, which I did a lot this year. I worked on switch backside 5s and 7s, and I got quite a few of them and pretty comfortable with them. So I want to be able to bring it to bigger jumps, which I'm not comfortable with spinning switchback 5s on bigger jumps. But anything over like 50 feet, 40 feet is pretty nerve-wracking to me. So that's something. And then a lot of switch tricks. I want to be able to do a lot more front board prets and front blunt prets, a lot of techie tricks. I don't need to go hit a 100-foot jump. Like that doesn't get me stoked. But learning a lot of new tricks with new grabs, new creative ways to snowboard without putting myself in so much danger. Obviously, there's a little bit of danger at all times, but without just making it ridiculously dangerous, but still progressing is kind of where I'm at in my snowboarding these days. R-Star says, I'll be back in 10. Got to get ready for bed. And then Jose says, yeah, I'm definitely down. Let's do it, dude. I'm down. I'll hit you up after this. And then, yeah, the music, dude. I'm kind of hyped on the music. It's pretty chill, pretty mellow. I wanted to just add something, you know what I mean? Just kind of make the vibe, try to make this live stream just a little bit different and a little bit more sick, you know what I mean? Will says, yeah, the music is chill. I dig it. I don't know if you guys have been seeing on Twitch, there's like this huge Twitch takeover. If you have any videos that are using other people's music, then you can get copyright striked. If you get copyright striked 3 times, if you have 10 million subscribers, they will delete your channel because you've copyright infringement, copyright stuff. So the music I'm listening to is all copyright free, so I don't have to deal with that. Let's say this video blows up and has 1 million views. Who knows? Probably won't. But I will never have to worry about the music in the background because there's like bots and stuff that will listen to the music and hear if it's copyrighted or not. And then it's an algorithm that detects it, not even a person. And then the person chooses to strike you or not. Let's see. Austin B says, snowboarding community is sick. I have met pretty much all my closest people I know from snowboarding. Yeah, that's the other thing about snowboard community is like we have something that we all relate to. We all have something that we are all dealing with, whether it's like fear, progression, experiences, traveling. Like there's so many things to relate to on and in snowboarding, which is obviously super sick, like super, super dope. Stefan, what's up, dude? He says, hey, Tommy, been a while since I've stopped by. Just wanted to say what up, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're still doing them. Our plan is to do them all season, all summer, and then keep the momentum going into the winter. My goal actually right now would be to help out a lot of the Australian, New Zealand people that are going to start snowboarding. So if I can start helping out those dudes, it would be really fun to have an impact down there. So super stoked. And yeah, Austin, the community is sick. There's a lot of cool people in the community for sure. I met so many amazing people through the community. Austin B says, and 1 month from now we'll be shredding in Hood. Dude, I just submitted our tickets and stuff for Hood, so that's all good with the resort. We're making moves, dude. I'm super hyped. Let's see, Sarah, you got some amazing questions today, which I'm super stoked on. If you could do a backflip on a trampoline, do you think it can transfer easily to snow? I think that, yeah. I think some of the biggest challenges with a backflip is your body trusting the fact that you're going to go upside down and be okay. That's the biggest thing. Once you're able to get over that fear, you have to be able to translate that same feeling in the the momentum and how you create that is very similar, and you have to be able to translate that on snow. Now, when it comes to snow, there's a lot more complexities to it. Obviously, you're running. How much speed you need to be able to clear the jump. As you're going in the jump, you're having a lot of G-forces. You got to be able to pop. And then you have to time it so that you pop right, so you don't go too early or too late. You have to then, once you're in the air, then it's a very similar motion, and then you have to land. So it definitely helps. I really think that it helps being able to do trampoline backflips and translate that to snow. My goal for the season was to do a backflip video going from Woodward, how I would progress you from Woodward onto snow. I was going to build a video like that, and then everything kind of shut down. Also, we didn't have the most amazing amount of snow and powder days, so I wasn't able to build a jump and do a backflip. That was the goal. But with that said, it absolutely helps. A couple things that you're actually on Friday, I'm breaking down somebody's backflip. So Sarah, it would be really cool for you to watch that backflip video to see a couple of the pointers I have for that. It's not a how-to video, but I break down somebody's riding, which is going to be cool. And then, yeah, I do think it definitely translates for sure. I'm terrified of backflips. I do them, and I have really a high percentage. I have a high success rate and a high percentage of landing them. I land probably 9 out of 10, if not 9.5 out of 10. But they still scare me every single time because backflips are not intuitive to me. I can spin for days and do crazy spins, but flipping is a whole different level, and it's all mental. It's all confidence, comfort. It's all mental for me. Sarah, you should come snowboard with me. We should do, okay, here's the thing. I'll go out there. We should do a yoga snowboard video vlog where we talk about snowboarding. Maybe we go snowboard and then we go do the yoga and we kind of connect and maybe do something like that. And then I can help promote your snowboard yoga in your channel and stuff. And then you can help me with yoga, which could be really fun. So let me know if you're interested in that. And of course, your husband or fiance can come out, hang out, would be super sick. We're going to be out there. Dude, it'd be sick. Sarah says, yeah, let's go. I'm so down. And it's fiance, or you're getting married soon. Congratulations. That's so dope. And then, let's see, Austin B says, I would love to do another backflip on snow. It's been like 10 years since I've done one. Dude, are you serious? That's so gnarly. I'm trying to think. Sometimes they have airbags there, or we can make like a side jump. A lot of backflips happen, for sure. A lot of backflips happen there. We got to make that happen. It would be really sick. And you're a good snowboarder, dude. I saw that video. Let's see, Steven says, one cool idea I had is capturing snowboarding moves and tricks with a motion capture setup and demonstrating the moves via animations or in a game. Dude, that would be really sick. I don't know if you guys know, I'm developing with one of our subscribers and members. We're developing an app together, and essentially the app is, you're going to be able to go to the app, type in backside 360, and then all the associated videos with backside 360, there's gonna be like beginner guide to backside 360 off jump, off side hits, off rails, off catwalks, those kind of things, then switch backside 360s, whatever. So our app is gonna do that, which could be really sick. The other thing I want the app to do is a friend finder. So let's say we get 10,000 downloads on the app, then that app, you could find, oh, there's 3 people in this app that are at Vail right now, and then you can go connect with them. Or like, I want it to look like something like that. Would be so sick, dude. I'd be so hyped on that. So then it would be able to, the app, the whole goal is to be able to give you coaching for free through the app, so you can have all these breakdowns in a searchable and categorized way. It will also have beginner, intermediate, advanced tricks. And then, like, let's say there's a back 3, it will tell you all the tricks you need before then. So those kind of things. So that's like the one part, is being able to do all the breakdowns, have all these videos. I have over 220 video breakdowns, trick breakdowns that I've done this year. So you have access to that. And then you'll get coaching, which is going to be an aspect of coaching in the friend finder, which would be cool. So super sick. I'd be so hyped for that. I just want you, like, the biggest struggle on the survey was fear, not knowing the progression, and not having anybody to ride with. Well, those 3 things my app needs to cover. That's the basis of what my app needs to do. And if I can do that, it's going to be a successful app. So fingers crossed. John, what up, dude? How you doing? How is it snowing by you? Okay, so yeah, dude. So last night it was like, oh, it's gonna snow. This morning I woke up and it was snowing. I had probably like 2-3 inches on my car, which is, I talk about it in my YouTube video this upcoming week. Dude, I actually have snow outside. this morning and then it melted away. Dude, Colorado is funny like that. That's for sure. Stefan says, sounds like a wicked cool app, TB. Dude, I'm so hyped on it. Austin B says, have you ever done an airbag? They had one when I was at Hood forever ago, but it scared me because I heard if you land wonky, you could blow out your knees. Okay, so the truth is yes and no. Part of it is definitely one of those things where if the airbag is super hot or super sticky or not done right, what will happen is it will absorb your impact, and then the nose of your board will catch the material and you'll just flip and somersault. You'll wreck your neck. Ugh, not that sick. But if it's like inflated enough where you sink down a little bit, but it doesn't go too much where you could still ride away, that's how you want it. I've done airbags quite a bit. On my Instagram a while ago, I posted me doing like a double backflip into an airbag quite a few times. I did it as a workout one day. I would like ride this bike and do like 10 calories on the bike, run up the hill, strap in, do a double backflip, jump off, ride the bike, and do like 5 rounds. I did it as a workout one day so that I could simulate backflip under pressure in like this weird like environment, this emotional environment. So peace out, R-Stars, see ya. So that was like one of the ways I was training a double backflip, was doing that. But they can be really sick. It just depends on the airbag, and if we're there together, I can definitely do a backflip for you and give you those pointers. Is this the right setup for you? Is it not? But what could happen is your board hits the ground and you flip over, that's how you can tweak your knee. Not fun. I've probably hit the airbag probably 75 times and never got hurt. Not saying it's bulletproof or foolproof or anything like that. Let's see. R-Star, see ya, says, stay safe and healthy, my dudes. See ya. Thanks, R-Star, for always dropping by, dude. I support this. I am so stoked and thankful for your support. Words are hard. Let's see. John says, see ya, bae. That's funny. John says, yeah. Let's see. It's like 90 degrees here. LOL. Dude, that's gnarly. Sure feels like 90 degrees. I'm so over it. Dude, I can't wait to actually get on snow. That would be so dope. Let's see. Will says, seriously, I think you're all just winter people. Dude, the thing about winter is if I'm cold, I put a new jacket on. If I'm cold, I can put another lay on. When you're hot, you can only take so much off and you're still miserable. Stefan, no way. Dude, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He says, I got to run to put my million kids to bed, but glad you're killing it. Still killing it. Dude, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the $5. That's so sick. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping by. And we're still going, dude. We're going to keep chipping away, creating content, keeping you guys stoked, keeping the stoke alive. So I appreciate you coming by and say what up to the kids for me. Juno, can't wait to get back on the mountain after self-isolation is over in Europe. Hey, do you guys have any, Juno, do you have any ideas when that is going to happen? Hopefully that's happening soon. I know A Basin opened. A couple of other places have opened, such as Mount Hood. So hopefully that's happening to you for sure. John says, oh, you got kids? Stefan must have a million kids, dude. I don't. And then Keegan is your app just the US or does it include Canada too? There isn't a lot of people to ride with here. That's actually a funny question because when I was talking to the app developer, who's amazing, by the way, when I was talking to him, he was talking about we need to make content that's going to be suitable in your native language. So let's say your native language is Canadian English or French Canadian. Well, we want to translate that app to be in that as well. So I want this app to be for the United States, Australia, New Zealand, which is pretty easy as far as that. But then I want to translate it into like so people can have it in Chile, Argentina, like South, as well as Canada. Like the goal is Canada 100% because let's see, most of my people that follow me are from United States. Obviously it's because it's the biggest and stuff and I'm local, but then the next one is Canada, and then after that Australia, New Zealand. So I want to be able to like create the content for everybody. And maybe in Canada, what I was thinking about is hiring or sponsoring, having the app sponsor snowboard addiction videos or TJ's videos, which he's back in the States now, or Snowboard Pro Camp, like being able to promote my thing and pay those guys. I haven't asked them yet, so this is just in the works, but be able to make something like that that's going to benefit Snowboard Pro Camps, him and his users, and get him stoked on the app, and then really target Canada as well, because why not, right? We're right there, we're close, and I want to go there, which would be dope. And then Northern Ontario specifically. So yeah, dude, that's the goal for sure. Austin B said, okay, whoa. So you guys just chip chatted in. Let's see. John says, I was there. Okay. I wish there was a donation amount, however much you wanted, like someone can donate like $200 or more and you don't have to wait. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by a donation amount, however much you wanted, like someone can donate $200 or more? If you go, just so you guys know, if you guys are doing donations, and all of them are extremely appreciated, 100%, if you use the donation tab down below or this one in the chat, which I just put in, if you use that one, there's a little animated thing that shows up right here, as well as you can donate as much as you want. And YouTube ends up taking like a big percentage of the donations, but this app only takes like 4%. So I end up seeing a lot more of it, and which is kind of sick. Oh, let's see. John says you can type like $1,000, then it asks for a credit card info. I would wonder about that app that I just linked just above your question. Let's see. Austin B says, is there going to be a park at Hood? Be a lap park at Hood. I've been working out every day to get ready, but still packing the quarantine 19. Oh, dude. So the whole, I was talking to a buddy of mine. There's going to be a park with a chairlift and stuff. I'm not sure if it's going to have like a rope tow or not, but I hope so, because that would be amazing. Rusty Nail Rider says, my son from Keystone and is living back with us in Alabama. He is miserable with the heat and the humidity. And did you buy him a hoodie? Dude, that sounds so crazy how hot it is. I can't imagine. Like in Colorado, where I'm at in Summit County specifically, it might get like 85 degrees will be like the hottest day. Maybe 87 will be the hottest day of the summer. Other than that, it's mellow, which is sick. Juno says, well, in Germany, the regulations are slowly being loosened, yet the ski areas are on a glacier are not going to open up until winter, I think, and as they don't want to risk any infection spikes. Yeah, it totally makes sense, but such a bummer. Will says, yeah, damn, I feel you. I'm laid off in Mammoth too, but yeah, the humidity is what kills it for me. Dude, Will, do you skate? That skate park is so gnarly, by the way. I was there like the first week it ever opened, like forever ago. Kenny, what up, dog? He says, better late than never. What's up, dude? Appreciate you coming out, dog. And then Eric Bennett, what's up, dude? It snowed here and it's so cool. We miss you, and my birthday is in 3 days. Don't forget, it's both Eric and Matthew. So these are my nephews, dude. They have little iPads, and sometimes they put the live stream on the big TV. So what's up, dudes? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope Brady is awesome too. They have a little dog and it's super cute. But Eric and Matthew, their birthday's coming up soon. Oh, happy birthday, dude. I'm so hyped for you. It's gonna be sick. What are you guys turning, 20? No, they're turning I think they're like 8, around there, which is sick. Ark says, maybe nerdy snowboard terminology crash course video. Dude, which is actually funny because I may release this. I have on my online snowboard course, I have a video talking about terminology, and that was something that I wanted to make, is like a terminology video. John says, I gotta go to sleep, gotta wake up at 6:30 a.m. Peace out, dude. Thanks for swinging by. We're probably gonna end this thing here not too long ago. And then yeah, so I knew that. I remember you sending me the videos because you have one, or the pictures. You have one, and so does he. And he's probably not wearing it right now because it's so gnarly hot. But that's sick. I remember seeing that. It's sick. Happy birthday, Eric, says John. And then Will says, LOL, happy birthday. And Matthew, oh, they're hyped. Juno says, what is your favorite all mountain powder board last season? That's a good question. So I end up riding predominantly a camber snowboard kind of all the time. And the reason why is I want to have the board that's versatile, that I can go hit pipe, jumps, rails, go take it into some steep, gnarly stuff, and go ride some trees. Granted, it's not the best on a flat pow day. A flat run on pow, it's gonna want to sink down like a submarine, but I still like the versatility of it. I don't traditionally just switch boards for certain conditions because that condition may change. Now I'm kind of locked into one thing. I'm trying to have one thing that is as diverse as possible. That's kind of and that's kind of how I kind of like it, just being able to do that. Oh, he's turning 9. Oh, you're so sick, dude. That's so cool. Rusty Nail Rider says, how much does YouTube take from super chats? I believe it's 30 to 40%, probably 30%. And then, is the donation link better for you than super chats? So the reason, let's see, Will just donated, my dude Will just donated $10, and he says, for alcohol only, JK. What's up? That's so funny, dude. I don't really drink, which is funny. I might have like 2 to 3 beers a year. Casual friends, that kind of thing, but it's just not been a part of me, you know what I mean? But regardless, dude, I might have to grab a beer on your behalf, just one, maybe a hard cider or something, who knows? But dude, thank you so much for that. And then Rusty Nail Rider, so that is that's how it ended up working. That link that is there, it says it's down in the description below or the on screen. What's cool about that is I try to get you stoked and to use that link by doing the cool little animation things, but they take, I think, 4% total out of the on-screen way or the link in the description way, and then when YouTube takes like their 30-40%, which either way, like I'm thankful, like I'm not bugging out at all. I was just trying to make it like fun and engaging and make it like make you guys want to use it, so you get this little notification and stuff, you know. It's pretty exciting, it's pretty cool. Will says, dat self-control, LOL, jealous. Yeah, dude, Melissa. Holy cow, Melissa, I hope you're doing good. I miss you. Hope you're awesome. Hope you're coming back to Colorado next year. We ended up riding a little bit together, and then everything kind of went down. I remember seeing you at Copper, and we're like riding with Johnathan, and he was like coaching you, and I didn't want to step on his toes and like do that because I'm like really sensitive about that stuff. I don't want to just like... He was filming you and working with you, but I don't want to contradict that and then give you mixed messages and just make it chaotic. So I remember seeing you that one day, and Johnathan was helping you out, which was cool. Like, obviously Jonathan's the man. So Melissa, hope you're doing good. I saw that you said on Jonathan's live chat that you were not going to make summer camp, which is totally cool. I hope you're doing good though. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. It says, I need all the help. I remember Eric Zerwin, who is your trainer, he was telling me how like he got to see you progress a lot this year and stuff. So if you come back to Colorado, you'll have that like a whole nother season under your belt, which actually can be extremely productive for you because you'll have the experience of last year. You're still new to snowboarding, so having that experience of last year is only going to help you moving forward, which is going to be super dope. Juno says, I'm planning on buying the War Pig. What do you think of it? I have never worn the War Pig, but I've heard great things about it for sure. Heard great things. A lot of people have it. It sounds like if it's a popular board, then most people love it. It's probably a good thing for sure. Keegan says, I just bought one. Haven't yet used it. It looks sick though. Let's go. And then Kaz says, I cannot pronounce that. Pale ale, our local snowy beer. I might have to try that. I'm going to make it down to New Zealand, Australia again, but I'm not going to do it alone. I'm going to take the boy Johnathan with me. It's going to be so sick, which would be so sick. I would definitely be back for winter. Good. That's sick. I'm glad to hear. Hopefully everything's going good. Hopefully everything's going good and you come back and ride with us again. Woo. Will says, man, this season flew by so fast. Not in a good way. That's how I feel every time. Here's a quick little story. I would go snowboard. My dad would drop me off when he'd go to work, and I'd be at the resort at like 8:30. Now I'd snowboard with friends or by myself or whatever. And then I would take the very last chair up at 4 o'clock because my dad didn't get out of work until 10. Or sorry, not 10, until 5 p.m. So I had from 4 to 5 to do whatever I want. So I'd go snowboard, take another lap, take my time down. I would ride the bus down. The moment I stepped on the bus is the moment I knew the day was over, and I would cry on the way to my dad's work, which is like one bus stop. It was easy, super mellow. I would literally like tear up because I couldn't snowboard anymore that day. That meant that day was over, and it was always this heartbreaking experience for me. So now it's like, dude, the season flew by, and that's why I hate springtime. I hate spring only for one reason, because that is an indication the season's almost over. It's sunny, it's sick, it's beautiful, it's melting, the season's almost over. So that definitely like bums me out, and I know that I'm like, ugh. And that's why like going to Hood is such a good option, because in April the resorts in Colorado tend to close in April, but then you can go to Hood in May, June, July, and sometimes a little bit of August, more like July. So that's another 3 months of snowboarding. Now I say with the whole Rona thing that happened, Sarah, dude, thank you so much for swinging by. Let's keep in touch, because we need to connect. Have your husband come out. It'll be sick. See ya. But yeah, so this year with the whole Rona thing going on, we missed 3 months of season, and I'm counting that as March, April, and May, because we could ride in Colorado in May and even June. So it's 3 to 3.5 months that we missed out on. It makes me cry. And everybody, just so you guys know, my dude, and huge ups to NGen. He says howdy, but NGen did create Johnathan Buckhouse's Discord, and it looks beautiful. If you guys are not checking that out, you guys gotta. So NGen recently had a surgery, so hope you're doing good, dude. Hopefully you got the cast off, that you're sprinting around, that you're feeling good. So I've been thinking about you, dude. I bring you up all the time when I hear you on Pit's chat and stuff. I always am like so stoked to just hear from you. I appreciate everything you've done with me trying to figure out my computer and everything. Like, dude, nothing but love and support from me to you, because you're amazing and you're just a homie. NGen says, yeah, lost my cast today. Oh, dude, I think I told you guys this last time. I have this, like, I don't know if you guys can see it. I have like this scar that's right there. But I ended up spending 6 months in a cast. And so I know what it's like to be in a cast. 6 months. And while I had that, I ended up breaking my kneecap. So I was crutching around with a broken kneecap and a surgery and cast for 6 months. It was a mess. I told that story in the last live stream. It was kind of funny. I lived in a tent for like 6 months. It was wild. But NGen, stoked to hear that you got your cast off. Hopefully you're able to get moving again and everything is good. And then Will does say, get better, man. And Kaz says, nice one, NGen. All right, guys. So we're going to, no way, Rusty Nail Riders towards summer wardrobe. Dude, you're the man, dude. I appreciate it. Holy cow. The support from you is absolutely incredible, unreal. Oh my gosh, dude. Summer wardrobe. Let's go. So what you're saying is I can't wear hoodies anymore? That's one thing I'm bummed about of the summer, is I just like the feeling of wearing a hoodie, but a long sleeve shirt, I don't like that feeling. Melissa, oh my gosh, Melissa, buy some pizza with a $50 donation. And Jen coming in with a $2 donation. All of you guys just came in so hot. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it so darn much, dude. Rusty Nail Riders, thank you so much for the $20. Melissa, you're amazing. I appreciate that. $50. I'm going to buy so much pizza for the next, I'm going to eat it all at one time. Oh, that's so sick. And then NGen, the boy, the support, the homie. Dude, you're amazing. All of you guys are awesome, dude. Thank you guys so much. Your guys' support has been unreal, and I've been so thankful. What's crazy is like I've grown like some numbers on Instagram and YouTube, and that's cool, but more importantly, like what I'm trying to do is create like a community. Like I want an app where people can come to an app and meet each other and get stoked. I want you guys to be able to interact with each other on the live chats. I want you guys to be able to like see the YouTube videos and get stoked and all that stuff. So I want to create a community where we all just help each other out. And there's like, I don't care if you can throw 1080s, 1080s, or you can throw 180. Like, I don't care. I want to help you. And I have that knowledge base where I can help you from your first ever turn to your 1080 and double backflips. Like I want to be helping, and I don't want to just limit this audience to just like, you got to be a gnarly snowboarder. I don't want to just be beginner based. Like I want to do everything. And then Melissa coming in funny, dude. Melissa says Tommy's dating app, heart. Dude, imagine that though. I'm not making a dating app, but like that would be kind of cool if somebody met somebody on the app and they like clicked and they were like, dude, we're gonna spend the rest of our lives together, and it happened through a common ground, which is just snowboarding. Like I know that happens all the time. I met my girlfriend through CrossFit and like working out. Like that's how I met her, which is super sick. So I definitely think it would be really cool, Melissa. I'm not having a dating app, but there may be some dating, and I'm stoked for them. Stoked for them for sure. I was listening to this like podcast thing, and they're like, dating apps with people who have pets. I'm like, that's such a good idea. You want to date somebody you have something in common with. So like a pet specific app, it's probably not a bad idea. A snowboard specific app where you can meet people, not a bad idea. Every app is a dating app, low key. You're probably right. Dude, there's probably, I don't know about this, but I remember one of the girls in the chat, her name was Evie, super cool, loves snowboarding, loves fitness, loves working out. And she was on the chat during the winter saying, hey, I'm just looking for people to ride with. And like, hey, then like 4 people are like, hey, I'll be at the same mountain as you. Let's go connect. Not saying they dated, but like being able to connect is so cool. And that's like one of the big reasons why people stop snowboarding and say, I don't have anybody to ride with. Well, let's change that. So again, Melissa, thanks so much. And Jen, thank you so much. And Rusty Nail Riders, thank you so much. And everybody who's donated, including Will and Stefan and Austin B and Jose, the boys, all the crew. You guys have been amazing. I'm going to call it there. Just as a reminder for you guys, on Friday, I'm going to be doing a video where I am breaking down a user's video for a back 3, a front 3, and a back flip, and a board side and a front board. So it's really 4 videos that I broke down for you guys, and it should be out on Friday at 4:30. If you are a Patreon supporter or a member of the certain tier on the YouTube membership, you're going to be able to see that early, and that video should be coming out most likely tomorrow. I just got to finish editing it. I recorded it, just got to piece it together. So I'll definitely do that. And then yeah, I also have a free PDF if you guys are interested or bored and looking for tricks. I made a PDF where you can just go to this PDF and you're going to be able to see which tricks you have on lock versus which tricks you don't. If you guys want to see that, it is on my Instagram. So go ahead and follow the Instagram. I'm posting daily breakdowns again. So getting back on that grind. And then in the my link in the description, I will have that PDF. Also that PDF, I think it's just this. It's just TommyB.com, TommyB1.com. Yeah, if that just, where's my mouse? TommyB1.com. That should be it if you guys want to do that. And then let's see. Melissa says, I usually ride alone. Melissa, I struggle with riding alone. I really do. I think that riding alone, I'm timid and I'm scared because I feel like I'm just gonna get hurt. Dude, yo, we got Ark in the building, which just says, my dude Ark just donated $5. Let's go, dude. Says such a sick live stream, dude. Thank you. Thanks for all you do. Ark, dude, you're insane. I appreciate that. Let's go, all of you guys. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I just want to get you guys stoked. You know what I mean? And then, oh yeah, so when I ride alone, I'm afraid to get hurt because I'll like be by myself. I'm afraid of like pushing it hard. I end up like, I don't know. I kind of struggle, you know what I mean? And then let's see. Kenny says the PDF is sick. Let's go. Thanks, dog, for downloading that. Thanks for showing up, dude. And then Jen says, I will ride with you. Also, I think you said that you got a new PC. Got my new PC upgraded. I'm coming for you in COD. Dude, let's play. I actually played hardcore mode last night. Instagram me and let's connect. I'd love to play, dude. 100%. 100% I'm down. And then Reaper the Grim says, I usually ride alone too. No way. Brandon says, let's go, Tommy. What up, dog? Thanks for jumping in this live chat. Healthy Snowboarder says, I know, to Melissa, I normally ride solo too and live in Summit. Let's rip. LOL, you guys can rip it up together alone. Also, hello, missed a few live streams. Dude, what's up? It's all good. We're gonna do these live streams all summer long. We're gonna come up with topics, different ideas. Today's talk was talking about this. I'm looking at some land and trying to make a really cool like park and facility. We're gonna have rope tows and jumps and airbags, all sorts of really cool stuff. So that's part of the goal. So coming up some more different content so that you guys are stoked. Keep you guys involved and hyped. Brandon says, I tend to dirt bike ride dirt bikes better alone. I just focus so much better. I can see that too. When I'm riding dirt bikes, if I'm with my girlfriend or friends, I'm riding and then I'm like, okay, are they behind me? Are they ahead of me? Is there a car coming? Like, there's so many things going on. Brandon, do you ride with headphones? I haven't yet. I want to, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Okay, and then NGen says, wow, big plans. Dude, I'm hyped. I want to make a rope tow park and then be able to run camps out of it so you guys can come hang out and do that kind of thing. It'd be super cool. I'm actually supposed to look at some land soon. So I want to look at land, create something really fun, really cool, get people excited about snowboarding, give more people an opportunity to more people to snowboard and connect and create an environment where it's super positive and people are stoked, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. And then T-World TV says, wifey, I love that. Wifey and I are going into our second season learning to snowboard together. Your channels help so much. Dude, that's so sick. I'm so hyped. What's crazy about that is I started the channel in November, December, and I put out some really cool videos, but I feel like I have so many more ideas, so many different skills, tricks, ideas that need to go out. So coming into this next season, being able to make some more how-to videos, it's going to be sick. Like, I'm really excited about that. Like, just so much. I did a how to ride switch video. That was sick, but I think I could do it better. How to ride carve. There's so many more carving videos that I could make. Like, there's so many more topics that we need to talk about. Understanding center of mass, how to not fall, but how to recover and how to be dynamic, how to ride rope tows and those kind of things, and like not chairlifts, but like T-bars. Like, there's so many more videos we can do. Will says, all right, I'm gonna dip out. Thanks a lot for what you do, bud. Dude, Will, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate that. And then T-World TV, I'm hyped, dude. I appreciate you watching the channel, supporting, jumping in the live stream. I think it's sick that you can watch a YouTube video and be able to create some, just some skills and stuff out of it, for sure. And that would be the goal, is just to make you better at snowboarding. Reaper to Grim says, I board with headphones. If it isn't too busy, I agree. Your video says, help me so much, dude. I appreciate that. That's sick. Sometimes I ride with headphones, but mostly for like chairlift rides. And then when I'm snowboarding, I have it like really low, but I don't want to have my music overpower anything, because when I ride, I'm like so spatially aware of what the heck's going on that I want to be able to hear the person who's skidding beside me so I can avoid them or know they're coming and that kind of thing. If somebody's trying to yell at me or get out of the way or whatever, I want to be able to hear them. So I definitely have it like super low in the ear. And then Brandon says, nope, I don't ever ride with headphones. Growing up racing motos and enduro, I need to hear the bike. Kind of what I was talking about. I run my 450 so hard. There's times I'm trying to get 6th gear, but there's only 5th. Dude, right? There's nothing left. The feeling of going up when there's nothing, that's funny. ArcVid says, those video ideas would be sick, especially since I'm so new to snowboarding. Can't wait to grow and progress. Dude, Arc's going to summer camp, and one of the things I was talking to Arc about the other day was one of the biggest things I'm going to be able to help him with is understanding body position and how to turn and stop better. Once you're able to turn, stop, and do all that, now that leads into going into moguls. Some of you guys may be cringing, but imagine now being able to ride trees, steep terrain, cliffs, steeper runs, go ride it with more friends that are doing gnarlier terrain, because you can turn better and stop faster. That's why those basic things are so darn important. To be able to go to these gnarly and bigger, better things, is you gotta have that stuff. So that's a big thing I'm excited to work with Arc on. And then Rusty, Nail Rider, the homie, the boy, the supporter, the guy. See you next week, dude. Thank you so much for coming out here. Dude, you're amazing, by the way. I love our interactions on here and off here. It's sick, dude. I appreciate you. Repetagrim says, I just have one on and low volume. Yeah, great for lifts too. He's talking about headphones, one on, low volume. Brandon says, I like to be able to hear everything around me. Totally agree with that. But tunes really help me get into the groove. Sometimes if you listen to mellow music, your body and reactions will be like mimicking that mellow. If you're listening to gnarly stuff, your body is gonna mimic that, right? So I don't like that gnarly stuff, because I'm gonna go hit a jump and go send it too big and do something crazy and I get wrecked. So finding the right music is good. But man, last year when I was listening to music, I was so bored of my music the whole season. It was a rip. I like to be able to wear. Okay, T-World TV says, we need to learn better speed control. If you could do more videos on that, it would help tremendously. Yeah, did you see that one about how to go fast and stay in control? That one's super useful, but there's another one I want to make. It's talking about riding catwalks and traversing with speed and managing your body positions. So that's definitely a good idea for sure. Just the tone of my bike gets me hyped. All right, guys, so we're going to end it there. We're gone over, which is sick because when you guys are here chatting away, it makes me want to hang out more. But we're going to end it there. We got some insane donations tonight from you guys, all of you guys, whether you're donating or not. I appreciate all of you guys hitting me up, asking questions, listening to me chat, hanging out, trying to create, I'm trying to create a community that everyone's welcome, that everyone's can progress and get better no matter what level you're at. That's my goal for you guys. So if you guys want to share any of this content, definitely do so. It definitely helps out and spreading the stoke and whatnot. So big thanks to Ark for the $5 dono, Melissa coming in hot with the $50 dono, and Jen supporting the boy, the dono, the $2 dono, Rusty Nail Riders coming in with the $20 for the wardrobe. Dude, thank you so much. Will with the $10 dono for the alcohol, LOL. Also, Stefan coming in, hasn't been here in a while, but we're stoked that he's back. I gotta run, put my million kids to bed. See you, my dude. Austin and Jose with all the donos. All of you guys are amazing. Also, Brandon, where are you from, dude? He says, whoa, hopefully we can ride our KTMs together. Dude, yes, my girlfriend's actually looking for a new KTM. She had one, it wasn't sick, she sold it, so you can buy a new one, but I have a KTM 300 and I absolutely love it. I do not ride it as well, as gnarly as I could, but I definitely need to get better at it. So I'm gonna keep dirt biking. Do you guys know who Rhino? He's like he was a pro motocrosser. He's a motocross coach now. I'm actually gonna go ride with him here in like 2 weeks. We're gonna go ride with Rhino. He's like a professional motocross coach. Dude, I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, Perk. Oh duh, did you? Yeah, I'm planning on moving to Colorado at the end of June. Let's do it. 100%. Hit me up, Kirk. 23, dude. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm not the gnarliest rider. I'm okay. I'm not terrible. I'm not great, but I'd love to ride, dude. Let's do it. We'll make it happen. 100%. We'll go. There's a track. There's trails out here. We'll make it happen, dude. And Rhino, dude. Exactly. It's gonna be sick. All right, guys. We're prolonging the inevitable. All of you guys are amazing, as I said. So if you guys want to download that PDF, if you guys want to do any of that stuff, it's it all helps the boy, and I appreciate it. Share the content. You're amazing. All of you guys, we're gonna get out of here. It's been a sick night. This has been so dope. We had some crazy technical difficulties in the beginning of the stream, but I'm gonna say, dude, it was good. It was sick. All right, guys. Hope you guys all have a wonderful night, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace. End stream? Yes. Goodbye.